I am pumped. I'm excited for this matchup, Stobo. Sabu, the Terminator Teddy Hart.
Michigan, he is the suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, former ECW World Champion, Sabu!
Fans on their feet for Sabu!
With a 45-minute time limit, your referee, Edgar J. Hooker.
I'm surprised Sabu would accompany, would really recruit the services of Dr. Kyoto. But I've heard good things, I gotta say. Sabu on the attack. The suicidal, homicidal, genocidal king of extreme, the most dangerous athlete in the world, and he's standing right in front of us, Stobo. He's ready to go. He is Sabu. Sabu grabs a leg takedown viciously after the ankle of Teddy Hart. And here we go. We're underway. Sabu, of course, the nephew of the great Iron Sheik, the man who trained him. Sabu, also known as the Arabian Machine of Destruction.
And has inflicted quite a few beatings in his lifetime, and taken a few, as he knows.
Well, I will say this, Stobo. A lot of blood has been spilled, but I will say this. Sabu was putting suckers through tables when Teddy Hart was a zipple in his mama's nipple.
There you are. From the mouth, bloody day. Couldn't have put it better myself.
Sabu and Teddy Hart tie it up, and Sabu goes to the ropes. He needs a break. That's the veteran mind of Sabu. The Arabian Machine of Destruction circles Teddy Hart. Sabu broke on the indie scene in 1990. Flips Teddy Hart. Teddy Hart tries to reverse, goes for the pin, but Sabu's got his arm locked. Teddy Hart, you can see the bruises on his back. Those are from training, Stobo. Sabu trying to lock up the armbar. And Teddy Hart grabs the ropes. Well, he's recently been in an NWA Superstar. Of course, too extreme for the mainstream wrestling federations. He did have a brief stint in WCW way back in the day. He actually wrestled on the first ever Nitro, the first ever Monday Nitro, when they still had Monday Nitro.
But too hardcore for television.
He was too hardcore. He was actually informed he was fired by calling in the Fan 1-900 line at WCW. That's how he found out he had lost his job at WCW.
That's just part of the court.
That's a WCW. Sabu receives a stiff drop kick and rolls out of the ring as Teddy Hart plays the crowd. Well, I want to say, Stobo, as an impartial, objective journalist, I hope Teddy Hart gets his ass kicked tonight.
Dr. Kyoto causing trouble.
Dr. Kyoto. Dr. Kyoto helping Sabu. Here comes the chair right into the side of Teddy Hart. And here we go. It's about to get hardcore. You know what I always say, Stobo? Go hardcore or go home. I have. Sabu rolls Teddy into the ring as the fans on their feet here in the Ogden Legion of Doom. Sabu. Teddy Hart really grabbing that knee in pain. This match, it's going to be a ring-a-ding-a-dong dandy, Stobo. No, it was more of an alternate ankle lock, but Teddy Hart has grabbed the ropes. Although this match is no disqualification, so Sabu technically doesn't even have to let go because there's no DQ. Sabu now working on the neck area of Teddy Hart. And Teddy Hart can't even stand on that knee. That ankle really bent funny, Stobo. I think it may be broken. I think Sabu broke Teddy Hart's ankle.
This could be a quick match. I think it could be over, Teddy Hart.
He can't even put any weight on it.
There it is, bent back again.
Sabu just working on it. Sabu puts Teddy into the corner. Sabu with the cover. It's over. 2. Teddy kicks out. Sabu quicker than an over-anxious man on prom night gets the cover. Sabu rolls in for the guillotine leg drop. 2. It's over. No. 3.
5 minutes gone by.
Little feedback from the mic behind us is 5 minutes have elapsed in this matchup. This is Sabu's. This is one of his finishers, Stobo, the camel clutch. The one-armed camel clutch. Legs are on the rope. The referee doesn't seem to see it, but Sabu, being the veteran, breaks the hold. Here we go. Sabu not showing any mercy with the youngster. 2. It's not over yet.
Unbelievable determination on the part of Teddy Hart to just keep breaking out of this beating.
Sabu setting up the chair. Uses the chair. Sabu caught himself in a misstep and hung himself right on the top rope. Sabu onto the outside from the drop kick by Teddy Hart. Now, as Teddy Hart tries to regain himself, tries to get some of the momentum back. Teddy Hart climbing the light stand. I don't know how well that's going to hold up, Stobo. Whoa! And the light stand goes into the crowd. But they catch it. As Teddy Hart did a backflip off the light stand. Onto the concrete. There's no padding here. No padding here at the Legion of Doom. I think both men are trying to regain themselves, trying to get back to their feet. And you hear what the fans are calling for. Do you hear what the fans are calling for? Table. They want to see a table. And here it comes. They will not be disappointed. Fuji trying to get the table in the ring. Teddy Hart all over Sabu like a fat kid on a Smartie. Trying to shake off the injury. Seems to have shifted legs. And Teddy Hart's going to the top. Here we go! Moonsault! And Teddy Hart came down harder than some moonshine in the state pen.
There goes his knee.
But Teddy Hart can't cover him. The knee has been too much damaged. Did you hear it? Well, he could have popped it right out of the joint, in which case he would need some immediate medical attention.
I can't see him continuing on from here. I believe this is going to be over. Oh, and he's working the other leg.
The veteran Sabu taking extreme advantage of the injury, and I can't say I'm surprised. And now Sabu with the chair. Catches a little bit of the back of Teddy Hart, but not the whole thing. Not the whole thing, Stobo. Sabu now puts Teddy out of the ring. The Terminator.
Out comes the table. This could be fun.
And out comes the table. Sabu fighting Fuji away. He's not going to put Teddy through the table, is he? He's not going to do it. He is. He's going to do it. But Teddy fights back. Teddy trying to set Sabu up onto the table.
Going through this table.
Who will go?
It could be you, it could be I, buddy. Somebody's going.
Sabu flattened out.
That's convenient. He laid down on
Onto the table. Teddy going up top. Here we go. Oh my! Oh my God! Open heart surgery on to Sabu. The crowd chanting, "Holy shit!" And I couldn't agree more. The crowd chanting for Teddy. Both men trying to regain themselves. I think that move took more out of Teddy than it took out of Sabu. Teddy Hart holding the lower back area. Sabu is motionless.
The crowd called for it and they got it. They got the table. Sabu's crawling up.
10 minutes gone by.
Sabu making his way into the ring.
He may be the first one in. The ref's going to count Teddy Hart out.
Nope, both men are into the ring. But Teddy is closer to the chair. Chooses to ignore it. I think he's going to go for the pinfall. It's over. Two, and a kick out.
No, you can't keep him.
I'm amazed.
He's been doing this for years. How many years has Sabu been wrestling?
Well, he started on the indie scene in 1990. He joined ECW in 1993. And he's been wrestling ever since then. So about 13 years now he's been on the indie scene, except for his brief stint in WCW. Sabu is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He's a former ECW Heavyweight Champion. He's a former ECW Tag Team Champion with his partner, Rob Van Dam. Sabu catches Teddy on the top turnbuckle, and Teddy trying to regain consciousness as Sabu gives him some hard shots. Sabu up top, here we go! Hurricanrana! You know it!
Sabu's knee is taken out.
Both men clutching their knees. Sabu off the turnbuckle into the leg drop. Right, catches Teddy right in the neck.
Sabu unable to go on.
Look at Diana Hart huddling in the corner, shocked. The look of dismay on her face says it all, Stobo. She can't believe the pain Teddy's going through. And he kicks out after two. This crowd really rallying around Teddy now. As Sabu, and I think he's lost a tooth. He has lost a tooth.
Pretty boy, not so much anymore.
Teddy has actually lost a tooth on the ringside there. As Sabu, he's clutching that mallet. As Sabu holds him, Teddy has lost teeth in this matchup.
Another table.
And Sabu doesn't care.
Entering the ring. Sabu's been known to take a few.
Sabu beating Teddy. Sabu beating Teddy like a red-headed stepchild.
Another table coming up. Buckle up for this.
I don't know how much more damage Sabu can do. Teddy's lost a tooth. Teddy's losing blood now. Blood coming from the gums of Teddy. He looks very distraught. Sabu going to the top rope. Here we go! With the chair! How many? I'm speechless, Stobo. I am speechless. Both men are receiving their PhDs and getting beaten silly. No! Toothless! Teddy Hart has kicked out!
With the dust of the table still on the back of him. Up he gets. Blood coming from his forehead.
And Teddy's been busted wide open. This is crazy! Stop the damn match! Stop the damn match! Teddy is hurt! No! Oh! Standing drop kick into the chair to Sabu! Stop the match! This is crazy!
Get him out of there, Kyoto!
This is too much! This is too much! Teddy fighting to his feet!
Man just unconscious.
He seems to be pointing to the side. I don't know. He's delirious. But Sabu is regaining composure. And Teddy letting Sabu have it. Teddy bleeding from the head. That's never good. Sabu receiving the beats from Teddy.
Teddy Hart, blood pouring from his face.
Teddy regaining control of this matchup. Sabu getting Teddy by that small tuft of hair.
No, it's a head to the chair.
Teddy. That did not help the cut. And that didn't either.
That's a lot of blood on the young man.
Sabu just being merciless with the young Teddy Hart. Teddy reverses Sabu into the chair. This match going back and forth, back and forth. I don't know, Stobo. He seems to be setting it up beside Teddy. I think he seems to be signaling something to the crowd. Seems to have regained himself. Shot to Sabu. Here we go. Over top. No! Sabu caught him there. I think he was going to try and go over top and use the...
Sabu knew what he was going to do.
He was going to try and use the chair for leverage, it looked out, but Sabu would have none of that. Our producer Laura is a little sick in the corner here with the amount of blood that's not far from us. Sabu has Teddy, but Teddy's got the ropes. Sabu laying into the hand of Teddy Hart.
15 minutes gone by.
Sabu working the midsection of Teddy Hart. This match could be very shortly over. I think Teddy Hart's going to pass out for the blood loss.
The knee and the blood loss, I think it's over.
Sabu using the chair!
Oh!
Whisper in the wind! And Teddy Hart is reeling in the corner. He's broken. He's broken in half.
Broken, man. Bloody and bruised. You did your best, Teddy Hart. Thanks for coming out.
You did your best, but this match is over. Sabu has won. No.
Leg on the rope.
He's calling it. He's saying Teddy Hart's in the ropes, and I think that was Teddy Hart's 9th life.
I think you're right, buddy. I think it's over for Sabu's sequence getting blood on him. That's going to be a hefty drunk.
Teddy Hart's got the chair. This could be another resurrection for Teddy. Chair shot to the top of Sabu. And Teddy Hart going up top. Look out for the light. Split-legged moonsault into the chest of Sabu. 2. Sabu kicks out. Well, you'd think, but you never know.
Sabu is not going to go down that easy. Sabu, what is this? Teddy Hart looking for encouragement.
Teddy Hart going to the top rope. Here we go. Stampede Wrestling. Watch out for the light there, Teddy. He tried to go for the triple bypass surgery and he missed.
Like that.
He hit it on the outside of the ring earlier in the match, but he missed this time.
Again, the chair being set by Sabu for the move that Hart wanted to do.
Sabu over top lands on the back of Teddy Hart. Teddy reeling in the middle of the ring. Sabu covers him. It's over. Somehow, some way. It's over. The blood coming from the mouth of Sabu.
It throws in the towel. The towel's been thrown in.
The towel's been thrown in. Is this over?
It's been thrown in. Wave it over, ref.
The ref is waving off the towel. He tapped. It's over. The match is over. Teddy Hart has passed out from blood loss and pain at the hands of Sabu. We're unsure with the call here, but it looks like Teddy Hart.
Is anybody O negative?
We're waiting from the call from Mark DiCarlo.
Wrestling fans, senior referee Edgar J. Hooker at 18 minutes and 12 seconds has stopped the match and decided that Ted Hart cannot continue. Therefore, this match is declared.